Resume. So, we're still stuck in the police station with Dooley. I gotta remember all the voices that I've been doing here, especially when these two. Well, McQueen is easy, but Dooley? Oh yeah, now I remember his voice. That would be true to life. Okay. So you just take the whole fruit and just... I mean, they do that with coconuts, bananas, cherries, pears, persimmons, lemon, apple. There's a lot of fruit in that game. But they just devour no matter which one it is. They just go... Even if it's a banana or a coconut, they don't open those. No peeling, no opening of the coconut or anything. It just goes in. Like into a shredder. You would expect to hear the sound of a shredder when it goes in, like, instead of... But that's Animal Crossing. You actually have some canned pears there. You should open a can. I have fresh pear. See? All sliced up and ready to go. That's what I was doing while I wasn't able to say hello back to you so early. It was because I was slicing up the pears. Now I have a bowl full of pear. It's damn good. So fresh. Music's really fresh here too. So we got the evidence gremlin at the shooting range, so we don't need to go to those places, and we're still working on getting this guy. These drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish, like smaller drawers. Where else would I keep them? She makes a good point. Oh, there's still Officer Cal. Happy dog. So how do we get to then? That'll be us one day, Detective. You'll be McKing and I'll be Dallas. You know what I mean. Besides, make it stop. I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to. They'll have McQueen. McKing can go screw himself. Dispatch junction box is screwed closed. How did I not notice this before? How did I not notice an obvious junction box right there yesterday? It's right there! And even he says that it's the dispatch's freaking junction box. Junction box. Well, a knife could work as a screwdriver. Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. At least it worked. Now I just need to find something to rewire this with. Okay, let's see. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other same colored node without crossing them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes, the system is back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Okay, that should have shocked that monster in dispatch. I should go get it before it wakes up. It's in here. It's passed down. Let's get it out of here. Okay, let's get back to the office before somebody sees us. Okay, let's lock these suckers into their new urn and get back to that party. Party! I hate that you're making us work on a day off. It's going away party, not a day off. Well, I hadn't planned on doing any work today. So that goes in there. In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, you my monstrous pal. Welcome home, Should have known that Dooley would screw it up yet again in some way. Let me guess. The urn got too heavy. I'm only assuming that would be the case why he dropped it. It's not polite to voice act with your mouth full of pear, you know. Just give me a second here. I'm also drinking apple pear juice while eating pear. Actually, it's very nice. Because the fresh pear accentuates the juice. Very lovely combination. Oops. Oops. Is that it? What do we do now? Flush him down the toilet and go back to the party? We need to make a new urn. A magical one that can actually hold them. Received item, gremlins. Again. Well, the only things that I can think of are McKing's trophies. Like this. This hero on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. Apparently, that's not the answer. Oh, that's what I need the clay for. We make our own because of the pottery thing. Speaking of sleepy monsters, your very sleepy pony today couldn't sleep last night. Oh. At least I hope you can get a nap at some point or something. It's never good to have a little bit of insomnia. It's never to have any kind of insomnia, if you ask me. This is a good urn-making material. I do hope so, Gabriel. I do hope so. Oh, wrong room. Wrong office. Actually, can we take a... Ow. 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 Ouch. Ow. Ah, stop that. Ugh, my spleen. Didn't know he actually says something if you click him. Stop that. You silly. Thank you for the cheers. Apparently we cannot take a look at the broken urn. Fine. Bits, 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 baby. It's too dry to use. So that's where the water comes in. Okay, that softened that up. Let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film Ghost a lot. For research. There. We got ourselves an urn. Now, there's no point. If the urn isn't protected by magic, it'll break like everything else in the station. Okay, so I guess we go to the evidence room then. Because there is the magical book. Or the tome. That was the best in Discworld, where Rincewind just kept the mouse pointer from the player for a few seconds. That's true, that was a good Easter egg in the game. If you poke him too much, he will steal the mouse pointer for a while, the cursor. Ouch. And actually, Eldritch, there is Rincewind's hat right there. An urn I made myself. I just stick it to my parents' fridge, somehow. I don't want my colleagues seeing me at that. Maybe there will be instructions in here for sealing magical urns. Ripley's cast it or not. A magical tome taken from the library. Let's see. Warring rituals, spells to bypass doing the dishes, and a diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. There we go. One down. That's two. And that's that done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay. Lock fixed and gremlin stashed away. What have we learned from this, Dooley? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party. Earn wanted a gift. Not unwanted, earn wanted. Hey, where's all the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What did you do to? Well, there was, and somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty big pointy teeth. The car was smashed when we got there. The king did it? Another one to file under Darkside antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial staff. Oh man, sure is no cake. This day did not play out the way I hoped. Case closed.